The mysterious disappearance of D.B. Cooper, America's greatest heist.
November 24th, 1971. A man in a suit and tie walks into Portland International Airport and vanishes into American legend. This is the story of the only unsolved case of air piracy in U.S. history. A crime so bold, so mysterious, that it has baffled the FBI for over 50 years. This is the legend of D.B. Cooper. At 2 p.m., a middle-aged man, calm, polite, carrying only a briefcase, buys a one-way ticket on Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305 from Portland to Seattle. He gives the name Dan Cooper, but thanks to a media mix-up later, he'll forever be remembered as D.B. Cooper. Cooper boards the Boeing 727, takes seat 18C, and orders a bourbon and soda. He lights his cigarette. Yes, you could still smoke on planes in 1971. Shortly after takeoff, Cooper hands a folded note to flight attendant Florence Schaffner. At first, she doesn't even read it, thinking it's his phone number. But Cooper leans in and says quietly, "Miss, you'd better read that. I have a bomb." Inside his briefcase, wires and red sticks are visible. At least, that's what he shows her. He calmly states his demands. $200,000 in cash, about $1.3 million today, 4 parachutes, a fuel truck ready in Seattle to refuel the plane. The pilot relays the demands to air traffic control. The FBI and airline executives agree. They want this resolved without harm. For 2 hours, Flight 305 circles Puget Sound as the ransom and parachutes are prepared. Passengers have no idea they're part of a hijacking. Cooper stays calm, polite, even paying his drink tab. One passenger later recalled him as thoughtful and not frightening. At 5:46 p.m., the plane lands in Seattle. Cooper's demands are met. A bank bag with $200,000 in $20 bills and 4 parachutes are brought aboard. He releases all 36 passengers, but keeps the crew. Then he orders the plane to take off again, this time heading for Mexico City. But with unusual instructions: fly at 10,000 feet, keep the landing gear down, maintain a slow speed of about 170 miles per hour, cabin unpressurized. The crew knows something's coming. Around 8:13 p.m., somewhere over the dense forests of Washington state, the rear air stair of the Boeing 727 is lowered. In the middle of a rainstorm, in freezing winds, carrying $200,000 in cash strapped to his body, D.B. Cooper jumps into the night sky. No one sees him again. The FBI launches one of the largest manhunts in American history. Military aircraft scour the skies. Agents search the rugged terrain near Ariel, Washington, but there's no parachute, no body, no sign of Cooper. For years, the FBI interviews hundreds of suspects, from military paratroopers to escaped convicts. None are conclusively linked to the case. In 1980, a young boy finds something along the Columbia River, rotting bundles of $20 bills, totaling $5,800. The serial numbers match Cooper's ransom money, but the discovery raises more questions than answers. Did Cooper drown in the river? Did he stash the cash before escaping? Or did someone plant it there? Over the decades, theories multiply. He didn't survive. The jump was suicidal in the storm, and he likely died in the wilderness. He got away. As an experienced skydiver, he could have landed, hidden the money, and vanished into a new life. Inside job. Some suspect airline or military connections helped him plan the escape. Dozens of men were investigated. Richard McCoy, Dwayne Weber, Robert Rackstraw, each with tantalizing clues, but no proof. In 2016, after 45 years, the FBI officially closed the case. But the mystery lives on, a ghost story of the skies. D.B. Cooper became a folk hero to some, the man who stole from the system and vanished without a trace. His identity, fate, and the missing ransom remain unsolved. A man in a black suit walks onto a plane and disappears into the storm forever. Was D.B. Cooper a daring mastermind, a desperate man, or just a name in an FBI file? Until the day hard evidence surfaces, one thing is certain. D.B. Cooper pulled off America's greatest heist and got away with it. What do you think happened to D.B. Cooper? Leave your theory in the comments below.